So the Lakers will likely make a move or two before the trade deadline in March, and most players that were signed to contract this past offseason will be eligible to be traded early in February. With that in mind, there have been intriguing trade targets for the Lakers to target, with one of them being Bruno Fernando. The power forward slash center hasn't seen much minutes with the Hawks this season given their logjam in the front court, and I think it's likely they'll end up trading him if they get a decent offer. I think Fernando has a lot of potential as a backup big who can provide energy and versatility as a small ball 5, so let's go over how he would fit with the Lakers and what kind of trade we would likely see. And very quickly before we get into it, if you want to see more interesting NBA content just like this, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. And also, as I said in my other videos, my friend has started his own YouTube channel, and if you're interested in seeing Reddit content, be sure to check out his channel after this vid. So for the trade, I have Alfonso McKinney and a second round pick for Bruno, which would be a steal that the Lakers should definitely do if given the opportunity. So for some background, Fernando is a 22-year-old 6'9" big who showed a lot of potential in college in Maryland and in his first year with the Hawks on both ends of the floor. On offense, Fernando is super athletic, which makes him a great pick and roll finisher at the rim. In the paint is where he has gotten most of his points from so far in the NBA, as he shot an efficient 71% at the rim, but he has also tried to develop his 3-point shot further as of late too. If he can get his 3-point shot to be even around league average, that would really open up the floor for both him and his teammates to get more room to operate with. Also, Fernando is a good passer for a big, especially on dribble handoffs, but in general he's an unselfish player that likes to move the ball. He averaged 2.5 assists per 36 minutes last season with the Hawks, and while I don't think he'll ever become anywhere near the passer as someone like Adebayo or obviously Jokic in terms of passing for a big, he could definitely be, and I'd argue is already, an above average passer for a big man. On defense, Fernando has all the physical tools to be a very good defender both in the paint and even outside as well. He's very athletic, as I said before, to be able to block and contest a lot of shots, but he's also mobile enough to stay in front of some quicker guards and wings out at the perimeter. While he did struggle a bit at times on this end of the floor last season, mainly due to being inexperienced as a rookie, and also not being very alert on guarding backdoor cuts specifically, he was able to use his elite mobility and athleticism to recover on a lot of these plays. I think it's pretty clear that Fernando has a lot of potential on this end of the floor, but he needs to work a bit more on being more consistent and having better timing as well. Overall, Fernando will be a great trade target for the Lakers to consider as a buy low option, given the Hawks' current logjam in the front court. He's got a lot of potential to become a really solid modern big man on both ends of the floor, and the Lakers should definitely try to trade for him if they can get him for cheap for something like either McKinney and a second round pick, or you can just swap McKinney for Quinn Cook. We'll see what happens, but I would love to see the Lakers try to trade for Fernando, and I think he would thrive in LA with their great training staff. So that's a wrap. Thank you guys all for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video and want some more daily NBA content just like this, be sure to drop a like and subscribe, and also be sure to turn on post notifications so you can stay updated on when this video will be coming out. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram and hit me up if you want to talk about basketball or business. Just drop a comment down below on my photo or DM me, and I'll definitely try to get back to most of you guys there. Drop a comment down below. Do you think the Lakers should trade for Bruno Fernando? Let me know why or why not, as I do read all comments, and I'm definitely interested to see what you guys have to say here as well. So without that being said, once again, thank you guys all for watching, and hopefully I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.